Jack Ruder, another podcast about stability and unconditional love. Until we get mature, we don't really know what love is. And we have this tendency to put someone up in our vision and idealize. And as soon as this person doesn't meet our expectation, we put that person down and we start to be against and we start going into hate. So this love, the pseudo love and hate, it's not unconditional love. We really have to go beyond these childish behaviors and to be able to love someone whatever happens, and even if separation comes, to continue to love that person. That is the most difficult. It is this love about which the Bible is talking, that love that you slap me on one cheek, okay, please slap me on the other one. That strength, imagine, it's so difficult to do that, right? How to welcome whatever comes and how to be centered and stable in joy and pain, and to continue to trust. You'll see that the most important ingredient in unconditional love is trust. If your love is not based on trust, of course it will not stand, it will be shaking and you will be shaken. You will go to left and you will go to right, and you will love and then you will hate, and so on. So it's very, very important to be stable and not to feed our expectations. Just be in the present moment, just welcome love when it comes, and be able to detach and say goodbye if needed when it goes. Because we cannot force someone to love us. We cannot force love to happen, right? Love is or is not. Yes, we can really create that in our lives, because we are also responsible of the patterns that we have, which sometimes do not let love happen because we are so scared to love, and we have the memories of being rejected and so on. But go beyond that. Work on that and trust. It doesn't mean that if one time it didn't happen, it will not happen the next time. You have to keep hoping, and of course to work on yourself to transform these negative patterns and to transform this past into a beautiful present. And of course past is past and present is which counts, and live the present moment and let go. You can also listen to the death a subject I treated today in another podcast, because it's the same thing. At any moment everything can happen, so live the present moment. Do not expect anything after, and do not hold that moment, and be fresh, spontaneous and loving every moment. Trust and hope, but be centered. That is very, very important. Okay, for sure we will have the occasion to talk about love again, because this is like such a big subject in our lives. I think everyone has something to work on love, because the whole humanity is like a child who has been rejected, abandoned. So I think everyone, until a certain level of consciousness, awakening of the consciousness and maturity, has to work on this. So have an amazing day, be loving, be centered, and be without expectations. Jack Ruder.